Hello, hi everyone. Am I audible?
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for confirm. Hi. So today we have the agenda to discuss the mock papers. So I hope you have also tried, and the deadline for this is today in the night. And so we will discuss the solution of this mock questions, and you can also give your explanation. So anything else before starting the session? So I think someone raised the hand. Yes, Kumar. Yes.
By mistake, sir. There was no question.
Okay. Fine. Okay. So let's start this mock. Okay. Let me share my screen. I hope my screen is visible. Okay. Thanks. Okay, so one by one we will discuss and we will also validate the answer for this command based type of questions. So first question, actually this was initially this was uh, mistakenly some error was there in the option. So two options was same, but it is changed later. So after maybe 1 day release. So now first question, yeah. So we will check the question number one. So here some code snippet is given, that system command is given, and after that we are asked question is select the output from the above script. So which option is valid for according to this given sequence of commands? So if we talk about the each command, and then we will verify also. So what is the first line actually doing in this? So make dir my dir. So this is actually creating one directory my with the name of my dir. After that, next command is touch my dir and slash file one dot text. So now this is the sequential that commands with the separated by this semicolon. So both will be run one by one. So touch this actually this command first command will create a file one inside the my dir directory file one.txt. Okay, so now we have the structure like this. So my and dir. So now we have inside this option we have one file. So file one.txt. Okay, now next is touch my dir file 2.txt. So that means inside this we have the another file also. So file 2.txt. Okay, now next command is make my dir slash sub dir. Okay, so again we are creating a new directory inside the my directory. Okay, so my dir directory. So that is actually a new directory. So that is the name of sub dir. Okay, this is actually a directory, not the file. And same times another directory we are also creating inside the same my dir, that is sub dir1. So another directory is that subdir1. Okay, and then next command is touch my dir sub direct dir1 then slash file 3.txt. So inside the sub dir1, so inside this we are creating a new file. So that is actually file dot file3 dot txt. Okay, so by these three lines of commands now we have created this structure in our that system. Now last line is rmdir that my dir slash sub dir. Okay, so now this time we are removing the directory. So which directory we are removing? We are removing subdirectory. So this one. Okay, this directory we are removing. Now if we are running this command, it will give any error, or it will simply remove this. Okay, because you can see there is no file inside this. So if our directory is empty, then we can directly remove by this command. Okay, if our directory is not empty, then it will give an error. So like suppose if we try to remove this one, so that it will give error. Otherwise, the our directory will be deleted. So in this case, for this example, now our directory is empty and this command is going on. So then option remove directory sub dir 1. No, so this directory is not removed. Finally, this is still exist in the files. Okay. Now second option is remove directory my dir and sub dir. So this is also not because we are removing this directory. Okay, if we are giving the path, so this part will be removed, not the complete that path. Okay, in the parent directory. So this is also incorrect. Option A and option B incorrect. Remove directory sub dir. So this sub dir actually will remove. Okay. So this operation is performing successfully. So this option is actually correct. Exit with error code. So here error is not coming because our directory is not empty. Sorry, empty. So it will not give any error. So this option is also incorrect. So for first question, option C is correct. Okay. So I hope this is clear. This is a straightforward, easy question. So any doubt in this? Anyone?
Sir,
Yes.
we are deleting my dir also as well, right?
No, we are not deleting this. We are just giving the path. Okay. So let's see this in the our command prompt. So let me open this. So I hope my command prompt is visible.
Yes, sir.
So one second. This is not this. Okay. So this here you can see so what we are creating actually. So let me I have some created some that directory. So I'm moving to the question one. So cd that q1, this is simply a directory I've created before. So now here we will create this structure sequence. Okay. So that first line is simple make dir and my dir. Okay. So that my dir. So it create a file that we can check this. Like you can see now the my dir folder is created. Next command, if we run this tous touch and my dir, then slash sub dir. Okay, so this is the first command. That is first file. So we can create a multiple file with the touch command. So this is the space. Now the another path. So dir and sub dir one. So but these two command actually these this touch command will create these two file. Okay, inside the my dir. So you can see now this folder. So if we check the ls la inside, so inside my dir and then you so one second. You can see inside this my dir you can see two files are created. So two directory is created. uh, oh, we missed one line. Okay, touch file. Okay, okay. So let's that create that second line also. So that is missed. So touch and touch my dir then slash file one dot txt. Okay, and semicolon and then touch dir file two dot txt. Yeah, so this command actually create two more file inside this. So we can see this. You can see file are also created. So now these files are created. Okay, so some idea what we missed actually. That is fine. My dear subtractive one, subtractive. Okay, so one last command is more there. So touch my dir slash sub dir and slash file three. So file 3.txt. Okay, so this will create
That would be sub dir one, na?
one. Yeah, one. And touch my dir. Okay, not a directory, cannot touch.
Sir, you have to add dot backslash.
No, we are running the command actually, the same command. So touch and that my dir, this is fine. Set the my dir, and inside sub dir1, so sub dir1 is there. Then file3 dot text, that should create. Okay, let me check. Still not yet. So which file is not there? Let me check. ls minus.
Sir, subdirectory is created as a file, sir. It's
Okay,
not a
so I.
directory.
Okay, okay, that is created wrong. So sub dir and sub both actually created as a file. Okay, so that we have run wrong command. Oh, these are not this one. Touch. This is also this command. We have made mistake. Okay, so already exist. So let's remove this. Then cd and so, okay, then run this command. Oh, we are. Now our file is created, so that we will check this. So now my dir is there. Then let me clear the screen and then go to the next. So ls minus la and dot slash my dir. Now you can see we have the directory, directory. Okay, and inside the sub directory one, so that we need to insert a new file 3. So that file 3 command, so we have this. Okay, so touch and this one, remove this. Right. Yeah, so it is created. Now what we are doing, we are removing the, so rm dir, then my dir and slash sub dir. Okay, so this command, first thing, let me try to create this directory one. So you can see we are giving the error, fail to remove. Suppose this question is asked for the sub dir one, so then this code is actually exit with the error. Okay, so but here what we are deleting sub dir, so this is empty, so this is now removed. Okay, so now you can see this inside our file is removed also. Okay, so this is successfully removed, so option C is actually correct for this. Okay, so let's move to the second question. Any query in this?
No, sir.
Okay, so let's move to the next question. So so now second question is this select the regular expression to match the complete string of email. That email from the below JSON file. So that JSON file is given. We have with the name of this the test.json. Okay, inside this we have this field name, email address, all these things. So in this we need to identify the emails only from this file. Okay, so this line in the each data, email first and then email second, this is 3 emails are there in this file. So which actually regular expression is correct to find out this email. Okay, so we will check each option one by one and we'll discuss that which option is correct. So here if you see this first option, what it is saying, so in the regular expression, so this is the part actually which is required in our data, so that you can see this is matched exactly with this data email. with this double quote also. Okay, so double quote should also be there. After that, colon is also coming in this, and then there is a space. Okay, so the space is also fine. Then after that, again a this double quote. Okay, so this is also required because it is coming before the email ID, so this is should also be matched. But after that we have this group. Okay, so this group data inside the round bracket, and inside this what we are giving any characters. So this is actually a character set. So if any character which actually not equal to this double quote. Okay, so this is not negate sign inside this square bracket, this is the negate sign, and this double quote should not be matched, and other than then any character may come after this. Okay, and that character this type of character may be either one or maybe more than one. So this is the indication of plus. Okay, so that can that means character may be either one character or more than one character. So that means after this declaration, so after this syntax string, any character can come. So that actually will be identified. Okay, so this is correct. This is matching, this will match correctly our syntax. So after getting this till here, so now we are getting any data which is coming after that. Okay, till that point. Okay, so and at the end we are also using this double quote, so this will also become. So this email will be matched, email data will be matched by this option A. So option A is correct. Second option, yeah, second option, because here what we have, so same type of data we have in the initial part, but here we are using this slash. Okay, so slash is just a escape character, and after slash what is the next character is coming, that is square bracket. Okay, and square bracket after that, so this means this square bracket should also become in the string. Okay, so that means after email colon, then space, then square bracket should also come matched in the string. Okay, and after that the inner part is actually representing the same thing. So dot means any character, and plus. Okay, any character, it may be come either as a one character or any number of character. So then after that last is closing, that square bracket should also become in the string. Okay, in between anything can become, but this is not, this will not be matched in our data because our string not contain this square bracket. Okay, so that actually contain this double quote but not square bracket in the string, so that will not be matched. Okay, so this is incorrect. Now next third option is email. Yeah, this is the another way to search. So that is actually colon space. Yeah, so after email this part, after email this part we have one space. Okay, and this multiplication sign is actually, so we also have empty. Okay, so this star sign represent that space may be there or not, may not be there. So zero occurrence or more than zero occurrence, like we can say that. Okay, so space, then this colon is there. Okay, so this is fine, so this is still matched till now. After that again space, so again same things, space may be there or not be there. So that is also fine. After that double quote, so till now we have this part matched. Okay, so till now this empty part is actually matched. After that that is double quote, and this is the same thing. That means other than this double quote, any character can come any number of times. Okay, so that part will be matched. Okay, so what after that initial part any character can come, so that will be matched. So this expression will also be matched correctly, email IDs. And last option is this. So here we have, what is this? Okay, email, then one space. Here this is the plus sign. So plus sign means one space should be there. Okay, at least. So initially this is fine because we have the one space after colon. No. Okay, double. Okay, this is before the colon. Okay, so before the colon there is no space actually, but it is saying there should be one space. Okay, and after colon then again this should be one space. So after colon is fine, but before colon is there is no space in our data. So that will actually create a problem, and that will our data will not be matched by because of this one space. Okay, so only that option A and option C will actually match in this.
What is the
Sir,
meaning of double square? It's
option
a double bracket. I'm not getting why it is.
This is
A
actually a character set, POSIX character set. So space means this will check only one space character. Okay, if we here we can also use another like that alphabets, or there are many digits. So that will only check one digit. Like, okay, this is a character set.
Sir, what is the meaning of star?
Star meaning is so that previous character. So like suppose if I write like is a and asterisk, okay, in this expression is inside the string. So that means previous character, this part can be either come zero zero times or maybe more than zero times inside here. Okay, if we take this like a plus, so that means this character should come at least one time or more than one time. Okay.
Oh, sir, why do you use
Sir,
double third bracket? Double bracket, square bracket,
uh,
double.
So this is the one predefined syntax for this character set, POSIX character set.
Okay.
sir
Okay, so
in
this is
the
actually indicate to the one space character actually.
sir,
This part.
sir, if we want to specify multiple characters in the square bracket, there is no need for comma between them, is it? We can just like two lesser than greater than symbol in one square bracket.
No, which square bracket you are using?
Not from these
Saying here.
options, a general doubt.
So in general, yeah, you can pass. You can. We have the another choice like this double bracket. This is the one way. Another is like square bracket, single square bracket. We can pass like A, B, C. So in this way, we can separate by the
These
comma. So
special
either
characters
one character will be
like
set. Hmm?
special characters, if we want to specify multiple special characters in the square bracket, how can we
So we have the
denote that?
another that set for the special character. So let me just show you some actually commands for that. Hmm. Okay, so I hope this slides, this notes is visible to you.
Yes.
Okay, so you can see POSIX character class in the Linux regular expression. So we have this type of class. So if we write L now, so it match actually either these set of characters A to Z, capital A to Z, or 0 to 9. If we write only alpha, so this will only match with the A to Z or A to Z characters. Okay, so any character comes like this. And digit, lower, upper, space, punctuation, X digit. So we have this type of set, so we can figure out that which type of character we want to use. And if you want to, so you can use the negate sign like this. So that is some example you can use negate. Okay, so negate this part. So your character should not be matched like this from by this.
So percentile and all this command are punctuation, sir?
Punctuation, percentile, I think
The
not is the
hashtag or percentile something like those type of special characters, like lesser than greater than symbols and all.
I think that will come inside this punctuation.
Okay.
Okay, so let me check the example of punctuation that
this notes is shared.
no. Yeah, here you
Why
can
don't you
see.
give us the
Okay. No, this is actually not shared. This is just created for our purpose. Okay. So,
you have planned to
but you
share
have
or you're
already
not going to share?
no, but this is already. I think this type of notes is already available. So you can check on the discourse forum. There are multiple notes are there for this. Okay, so I'll also share if required. So I'll add these notes in the that event. Okay, calendar event.
Supplementary folder reward.
Supplement your drive link. Otherwise, this type of notes is available already there in the course details. So some discourse, some that GitHub link is there, some book is also created. All you can find these are very common. Okay, so yes, punctuation, matching punctuation character like all punctuation in the string. So what are the punctuation? You can find like this comma, okay, and this escalation, this marks. So extract all punctuation characters. You can use this. Okay, so let's check this in the question that command prompt how this actually works. So let's to the next question.
So, sir, in the option A,
Hmm?
in the option A, it is three double quotes are there, no?
Your voice is breaking. I'm not able to understand. Can you repeat? And
No, in the option A, three double quotes are there. Normally, no?
still not clear. Any other can tell me what he's asking? Your voice is breaking too much. So can you check your network? Otherwise, I'll just explaining each option here. So I have one this file that okay, so that test.json file I have, okay, and this test dot this contain this the similar type of data, so that and JSON. So you can see we have the same data inside this file. So after that, we will use these commands. So how we can use? So we can use this with the help of grep command. So like grep, and then we have to use this capital P. So this is actually provide the powerful actually command. So sometimes actually normal grep command not works with this type of data like JSON type of data. Okay, so we actually increase the power basically for the grep command so that it can be find the our data from this type of structure. So after that, we will just write this expression inside the single quote. So let's write this. Okay. We need to provide a file name also. So sorry. And test. Okay. So now you can see the first command. It is working fine. So let me kill here and then again run. So you can see all three email ID are actually fine from this first command. Okay, suppose if we run the second command, so in this, and that is simply remove this bar. This is not matching actually, okay, because here the square bracket is not matching. So the square bracket is not coming in the our data strings. So because of that, this is not matched. And third command in this way, not okay. So again, you can see this data is matched with the required data. So email ID is matched. After that, we are getting the data, all email ID. So this is also finding the data correctly. And the last data, again, same thing. So here space is actually added after the email. Okay, so that is not inside the our data. So because of that, it will not matched. Okay, so it is also not matching with the data. So only option that A and C is matched here. Okay, so yeah, someone is asking the question. Voice was breaking. Please, can you try again?
Sir, can you please explain the first option again?
So first option, this email. So initial part is actually a exact matching. Okay, so this part with double quote and till this. Okay, this double quote. Okay, this should be exactly matched with the data.
Okay.
So after that, after this part, then this part is actually a now a command, so that will figure out. So this is actually a grouped data. Inside this is the representation like a character which cannot be equal to the double quote only. Other than that is it can be anything. Okay, so this is the negate sign, so this is the negate sign, and then this is the double quote sign. So that means character should not be this, only this character. Other than this, it can be anything. So any data, any character can be matched in this, and data, that character may be any number of times, so either one or more than one. So by this way, that means after this part, okay, so after this email ID, so that will only check any character which is not equal to this double quote, that will be actually come out here till here. Okay, after that this part actually will already there. So this will actually figure out the pattern and it will return the answer.
And that plus is for like any unlimited amount of characters?
So this is like a single character information, single character, but we may have the more than one character with the help
Oh,
of this
plus.
plus. Okay, but not empty. Okay, plus means either one or more. Asterisk
Okay.
means either zero or more than zero. Okay, so zero is also possible in the asterisk.
So, sir, if there is space, then will the plus work?
What in
If there is a space, will the plus work? Like you
uh,
said,
where is the space?
no, like you said, the plus should be having more characters, right? It should not
Uh,
be. So, if there is a space like after the CA, and
Space will
then,
also consider as a character.
okay, okay.
Okay. So yeah, okay. So this first and third option is matching correctly our data from the JSON. Okay, let's move to the next. Okay. So yeah, third question. This is based on the standard in output. This redirect things. So here, which option will actually correctly uh, pass to the standard output and standard error into the file, same file. Okay, so that means if we have any error or if we have any proper output, that both should be come into the output file, same file. So which command actually will perform this way, in this way? Okay, so let's discuss the option one. Okay, so what is the meaning of this? So let's we'll also check. Okay, so first discuss is command. Okay, so command may be anything like cat command or any type of command, so that generates some output. And here in the first command, that command outputs, that standard output is actually redirecting to the output.txt file. Okay, so take pen. So standard output is generating by this command, and this is going redirecting to this output.txt file. After that, we have this redirection descriptor. So we what we are doing in by this, if any, so two is representing to the standard error, actually error description. So that will also be passed where actually standard output is going. Okay, so the place where the one is representing to standard that output, and this is standard error. Two is representing standard error. So standard error will also be redirect to the place where the standard output is going. So both actually the output standard output will also be moved to the output.txt. If any error comes in the command, so that will also be redirect to the same file where is actually the standard output is going.
So what the end is indicating?
No, this is a combined operator which is used here. So here this is not like a single operator. This is the combined operator, like which is written like this way, this command.
Okay, okay.
Okay, this is not a, it's like a single operator greater than or end something like end operator, logical operator, anything. So let's check this first command, how we are getting this output and verify this. So uh, let's okay, so here I have file that test.txt and that contain one data hello.world. Okay, so this is one file we have, test.txt. Let's check this first command. So suppose we are checking this command like cat and this test this start. Okay, so this is what is the output of this is hello world, and this data we are passing to the output.txt. So output dot txt. If file is not there, it will create actually. So by this command, what will happen actually? So if we run this, it our data, this hello world is actually passed to the file output.txt file. So we can check this. So now you can see inside the file, data is hello world is saved. Okay, but suppose what happen if we are getting any error? Suppose we are calling it cat and we are changing the name of the file which is not exist. Okay, so cat text.txt. So this file is not exist and we are just running this command, and you can see we are getting error, and that error is coming on the terminal, not going into the file. So standard output is going to the file, but standard error is not going to the file. It is coming on the terminal. But when we include this descriptor, the two, then this redirection sign and end operator to 1. So that means the standard error will also be passed to the place where the standard output is going. Okay, by this command. So like this, so if we run this, so you can see now we are not getting the error. Text file is not there, test file is there. So we are not getting error. Let's check this in the output file. So cat that output. Okay, so output.txt. You can see now the error is also saved in the that output file. If our error is coming from the command, and if our file is okay, then our output will move to the file. Okay, so that if you check now output.txt, so that output is also, so both is actually passed to the our output file in this way by this command. Okay, so option A is correct here. Now check to the second option. So second command we have like this. So let's discuss the command first, how it will actually work. So command, okay, command standard output. So after writing the command, what happening actually, we are just changing the to this so we error descriptor to the 1. Okay, but here actually by this command, the second point, our output is not decided here. Okay, so where output will come actually. Okay, so what will happen, command is running, after that we have not mentioned that where our standard output is going. So by default our standard output is going to the the terminal. Okay, so by default standard that our output going is on the terminal, and here we are writing this descriptor, so that is actually two that error should also be come to the place where output is going. Okay, so output is still going to the terminal, then standard error will also going to the terminal. Then after executing this command, then we are writing that output to .txt. Okay, so the output, then the standard output will move to the output.txt. But till now still that standard error is actually will move to the terminal. Okay, it is actually not changed because we have performed this command before assigning the target file. So target file at that time was to the terminal. So standard error still remain on the terminal. So if we run this, okay. So let's try this. So cat, okay, so that is fine. Cat tst.text. Okay, so we have the file properly. So two, and then the same command we will write here. So 2 1, and so in this case, let's run this command. So what happened by this? So you can see where we are getting the standard output. We are getting on the terminal. Okay. So let's we run this by the wrong file. So where is the standard error is coming? Still on the terminal. Now we change the output to the output.txt. So now our standard output is changed, but the previous part where the standard error is actually set, that is still on the terminal. So output, now you can see standard error is still coming on the terminal, but if we have the proper standard correct output, so that will actually move to the file. Okay, so this is here our purpose is not fulfilled by this command. Our error is coming on the terminal, but output is going to the file, but we want to both on the file. So option 2 is not correct here. Okay, next command is that end this 2. Okay, so this is mm, one command. Okay, stand. Okay, so this is also a one sort syntax to perform the same thing, like moving the both standard output and that input, sorry, error to the main that file, that output file. So this is correct actually. So like this is a sort command. So we have this and this. Huh. So in this case, this actually redirect both standard output and error to the same output file, output.txt. Okay, so this is sort actually command. So this will pass both. So like you can see, we are getting now get output. So output is standard output is there, and if we pass incorrect file, so same thing. So get you can see error is also inside the file. Okay, so option C is also correct here.
So
And
do to mug up this option, because for the standard error we normally use 2, and here we are not using anything.
so this is actually sort command for
We
this.
have
This
to,
is
okay.
this is sort command that actually perform the same task. So that will actually move both standard output and error to the same output redirected file, which is mentioned here. Okay. So next is the next command. So that is actually similar to the second option. So here what we are doing, 1 to end 2. Okay, and this is to okay, I think command is fine. Okay. So command 1, that means standard output should be that also be moved to the that standard error place. Okay, so till now what is actually happened? So standard error is target is the terminal. Standard error target is the terminal. What we are doing, we are also changing the standard output to the same location where standard error is going. So both are the now terminal. Then we are changing the output, redirecting to the output.txt. So later we have changed the output, that standard output redirection by this command. But standard error redirection is not changed. So that will still remain to the terminal here. So in this case, so let's run this. You can see error is still coming on the terminal. But if this file is correct, Now this is coming on the file. So get out. Okay, some additional things is added. Output.txt.
So actually it would be cat, not at.
Okay, yeah. So this is hello world, yeah, correct. Okay, so output is coming on the correct location, but error is coming still on the terminal. So same, our purpose is not fulfilled here. So one option A and option C is also correct for this question. So let's move to the next. Okay, so here which of the following commands will show its process ID, PID, and run in the background? So this is related to the uh, command related. So what if we are any task is process is performing in the back end or in the forend? So based on that, we need to validate this with option. So the to identify the command actually, someone is speaking. So this basically a like a command and this and symbol. This is just a indication to run a command in the background. Okay, and at the same time, terminal can accept the other commands immediately. Okay, so what we will do, we will check this. I hope you know that this one sleep command is there. So sleep command, we can just set the time and that will run in the backend. Okay, so for the 10 seconds something. So that we can pass any argument 10, 5, anything. So based on the requirement. So let's check with this command. So let's check for the sleep command. Okay, so sleep, and let's checking the 10 time here. And this is now command. Okay, this is the command, and we are taking this and sign here. So that is and sign, and now we are writing echo, and this is just a indication to print the process ID.
Sir, I have a question. This dollar and this exclamation sign, and this is a special variable, right? We haven't studied it yet, like in week 4.
Process ID, I think this is discussed inside maybe in the network command. It is not discussed.
No, up till week 4.
In week 3, we have discussed process commands.
Process, I think it is discussed in some.
Okay.
Okay,
Then
so
I may not have noticed. Okay.
So either also just so watch all the live session also. So maybe some command is discussed in live session. Okay. So yeah, so in this way, process ID, if we run this, you can see now sleep command is running in the back end. Okay, with this operator, and the process by this echo by default our that cell actually also print this, but this is not guaranteed by the every cell. Okay, so this one and that this is the process ID. So this is printing by the that cell actually. Now the this command is actually printing this lower one. Okay, so this is targeting by the command actually. We are displaying the ID process ID which is running in the backend. Last that command. Okay, so here both task is now performing according to the question. Question is asking like that that command will show its process ID as well as it runs in the background. So now by this command is now running to the backend, and echo is printing the our that process ID. So both things is actually performed by this command. Okay, so next command, let's check the other command. So that is actually double end operator here. This is the only change. Okay, yeah. So here actually this command now will not run in the backend. Okay, so if we run here, so now it is running in the that foreground, so not background. So here our terminal is still busy. You can see we cannot use for the another purpose. Now after that, our this ID is printed. Okay, this process ID is printed after executing the command in the foreground. So that our command that process is completed, then this echo is working. So meanwhile, that we cannot perform any other command because that command is working on the not working in the background. Our terminal is not free at that time. So this option is not correct because our that command is not working in the background.
Sir, how do you say the first option? How do we know that it is running in the background? I am still not getting.
So because of that, this echo is printing some ID, na same ID. You can see
Yeah.
75022. This is the process ID, which is actually written by the cell, but same is printing by the echo also.
Okay.
Okay, so it is running in the backend. And when we run this first command, you can at the same time you can use the terminal to the another purpose. So that means that command is running in the internally. So this sleep 10 means this command will execute in the backend for 10 second approx. Okay, so
But for
before
the
that,
second option, it took time, right? That's why
yeah, it is running on the same front end, we can say like this. So we cannot use our terminal at that time. Okay, so for this command, you can see now our terminal is also VG. We cannot type anything.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, after some 10 seconds, now echo will be print.
Sir, if we
For that 10 seconds, it is blocking us, right?
Blocking, yes, blocking the terminal.
Oh, got
it. Okay, so
sir,
yes.
Yeah, a question. So on the same lines, so here after running the process in background and foreground, both if we run PS forest, then will the process IDs be visible in both the cases? Means how can we check it is running in the background?
No, it is running in the background. So that okay. So what is your exact question for both command or the first command you are asking?
Both commands. Like when it is okay. Second is in foreground, so that is not a question. First one only.
First one command, yeah. So okay. So let's perform some command like 1 second. And let's I'm just printing echo. That hello. That will also. And command, so that will actually go to a second. So let's try this. So let's see if it will work.
One double quotes is missing, sir.
No, it is something else. And background. If I just run this AND operator, and after that if I print something echo and hello, okay, and remove this. So here you can see this is the front back. 1 second. This is not the same.
Sir, you can run the same commands. Same which is in the question. In the question.
No, that is actually command, but you want to see the effect. Actually, it is running on the backend or not.
Yeah.
Actually, I am trying to figure out that. It is not correct.
Sir, we can use jobs.
Jobs. Okay. Yeah. So some other purpose we can check like if script something that we can perform by some delays like this. So that is actually I'm trying to hear. So
Sir,
after sleep command.
one thing if you have Firefox installed inside the VM, so you can do that.
No, I'm not sure about this Firefox
The
thing.
browser, any browser, is there any browser installed inside your VM?
No, no, no.
So, sir, should I explain? Like, I have a browser, like here. I have.
Okay, so yeah, you can explain if you have the all things ready.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
1 second. Give me a time. 1 second.
Is it visible, sir? Sir, is my terminal visible? Can anyone
Yes, yes.
confirm?
Yes, yes, Aniket.
So, if I run Firefox, what will happen is that Firefox will open, but it's actually not in the background because close this terminal, this Firefox will also close. Okay. Okay, so I wait a minute. So if some process is actually running in the background or not, we can check that using ps minus axjf. So, but I can break my sleep. So here you can check that there is a plus sign for any process which is in the foreground. There will be a plus sign. But see, for my sleep command, there is no plus sign. So that means it is in the background.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Aniket. Yeah, got the
So
answer.
PS command is helpful for checking if it is in background or foreground.
Thanks, Aniket.
Yeah, thanks, Aniket. Yeah. Okay, so let me share again. Okay, so another command, second command, so it is actually not running on the background, so this is not correct. Third command is actually the syntax is totally not correct. So this and colon, this actually incorrect syntax. Okay, that will give the error. Okay, if we run this command. So let's run this. Okay, so can see we are getting the syntax error near this token. And last command is that will run the command in the back end, but it is not explicitly displaying the process ID. Here that cell is displaying, but maybe some other cell not be displayed. So this is not guaranteed things. Okay. So by the every cell. So we are not actually explicitly displaying by the echo or something any command. So because of that, this option is also maybe incorrect for some other cells. So because of that, this is not correct. So only option first is performing the both tasks. So running the process in the background as well as the displaying the ID.
So actually, the fourth command like it should show in all type of terminals because the in the it is valid like the fully typed terminal which is the best terminal level. So it should be,
Your voice is not clear. Can you repeat?
uh, what I am saying is that this command and then this and sign, this prints the process ID in the TTY terminal also. TTY is the oldest possible terminal in Linux. So if it is like possible for the oldest terminal, it should happen for all the terminals, right?
But not sure. So this is not actually a standard thing. So that will be followed by the each cell actually.
Sir, can you try without the semicolon after ampersand?
Without semicolon after. So that we are running now.
No. You
First
write
option
the
is the same, right?
entire
First
command
option is the
and
same.
also echo dollar exclamation. That will run.
So that is the first option. That is the first option. So first option is already there, na? Without this semicolon.
Yes.
So that we already actually running. So by that option, so we are getting that process ID by 2 times actually. One by default from the cell and another by the echo command. Okay. So if we can say that, so option D is not completely incorrect. It may be correct. Okay. So partially we can say this is a correct option because this is also displaying actually, but this is not a standard like this by the Linux or this command prompt things. So that will always display this command. So this is command only for the running the command on the background. Okay.
Sir, this echo command is repeating the PID, no?
Not repeating, it is printing just a PID of the last executing command in the background.
No, it is. I could see that one the same output as given in the first one. He's repeated, no? So if that way, then the D is also should be correct, no?
No, you are saying.
Am I not right?
Which repeated things you are saying? So here, if I'm running this, so you can see the above first line 78549. So this first line is actually printed by that cell. Okay, by after this executing this command. Okay, so sleep 10. So by default, this actually code is printing this part, and we are actually printing the same that PID by the echo. This is by this command. So this is the additional command.
So can you rerun?
Okay, you're saying.
Can you rerun the first option?
So
just close by this one. No.
Process
First
ID is
option.
changed. I am just running the first option only. So what you are looking for by the first option?
I'm just comparing. These two are same only, you know.
So this is the.
You are not trying. You are not tried the first option. Both the options are same.
So you said that no first option. What I am running? First option I am running now. Both command is the first option.
Yeah, the last option. Can you run the last option?
So last option. PID is actually changing. Okay, so here, yeah, this is different. Here, this is different.
Yeah, that is random only. No, it is not going to be maintained for every
No,
run.
no.
Sir, what is your doubt?
No, is it the same?
To move
No, the
on.
doubt is PID is really coming on both the options. And why do we really pick the first option as the right one and the last one as not the right one?
Last
that
one, see, like,
yeah, so as I discussed, that last one option is we can say that this is partially correct, but this is not all. This is not a standard that by this command this PID will always be displayed. Actually, this command is basically for the running the command in the background, but not this is not a standard that it will also display the PID on the terminal. Okay, so there may be a chance that this ID will not be displayed by any another cell. Okay, so otherwise, if this is fixed, if this is become a standard, so this option is also correct then.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, next move to the question 5. Okay, so here we have some data. So like we have some log, actually log file server.log, and in this log file we want to count actually total number of occurrence of words error and warning. Okay, in the file, which of the following command sequence will accomplish this? So some hint is given, and after that these are the command given. So now you can check which command is actually will print the required data. Here also some other ambiguity is there in this question. So correct, because the first option, if we see, this is given as a multiple select question. So if we check the first command, okay, so first command is actually printing that grep E, okay, and after that we are looking this pattern, either this error or this warning, okay, or logical or operator is now there. So either if error is matched or warning is matched in the log file. So that lines will come actually as a input for this WC line. Okay, so WC that cell as L. So that will actually count the line. Okay, so which line actually contain this word error or warning? So this will give the correct output, because finally all line will come which have this error or warning, that string word. So that will return the correct count. Okay, so this option should be correct. Now second option, cat server log. So just look this, what we are passing actually. So cat, this cat command is passing the data of the complete data of the server.log to next command. Next command is just looking the lines which have the error. Okay, and that line will be passed to the next command that is checking for grep warning. Okay, so now we have filtered the lines which have only error word, and next command is checking the warning word on these lines which have the error word. So that is not the possible actually, because error and warning this may have the different lines. Okay, so now this grep command warning, so that will not be matched, that warning and error both words are coming into the same line. So that will not give the correct data, and it maybe give the 0 output here. Okay, so we will run this. Okay, on the terminal, I have the one sample file also for this. Now next command, third, grep C, that will count. Okay, so this is the AND operator. Okay, so that will count total of that error words.
Sir,
And yes,
sir, I have a question in the first option. Is it count only counting either error or warning in the line na? If there's a line where error and warning both are there, it will not count, na sir?
No,
Hello?
No, that will count actually. Yeah, that will count.
That will count.
If error is coming or warning is coming. Okay, so let's run this. What are the clear
Sir,
text?
suppose there are both the words in the line, error and warning, it will only count the error, na? If error is there.
Yeah, so that line actually will come as a single line. That will actually
But
reflect. Yeah,
here in
searching
the
will be
question we are
reflect.
counting the words, na?
So that is actually server log file that actually maintain all errors and warning. Okay, and in the different logs. So error line will be different and warning line will be different in the log file.
Okay,
So
sir.
what you are saying that if these two words coming in the same line, so that line will be considered as a single line count, because what we are in the command, what we are counting the total number of lines actually which matched. But in the log file actually contain the different logs for each, either warning or that error or information, anything. So let me just open that one sample file for this. So this is okay. So I have one sample data server.logs. So okay, so now you can see this is the one sample data of the server log file. So you can see info after timestamp, so that info and the warning, then info error. So this is the keyword in the each line we have this. What is this log actually? Okay, so out of these things we need to figure out that how many error and warning are there total. So total count we need to figure out this by command. So let's run this command. Okay, so first that is grep and this error and or operator, that warning, and this is now a searching what and file name. So that is file name, and we are passing this. So first run this. You can see what output we are getting. So we are getting this output where our actually that error or warning is matched. So now these only line will be passed to the pipe operator to the next command. So that actually a WC line count. So how many lines we have, this is actually sorry, total 26. So this is representing total number of like this error and warning. Okay,
Sir,
so yes.
what is the difference between hyphen capital E and hyphen P? Means usually we use hyphen P for printing, right?
No, hyphen capital P is just the extend the that searching power for the grep command, like some specific structure of the file. Okay, so otherwise this E actually, because here in the string we are using this straight line as a logical operator. So this is also extend some that features of the grep command. So that
Then
actually because here we are using this or operator. Okay, otherwise this also consider for the different things like a pipe things, all these things. So
okay,
here
then
this state line will work as a or operator.
for printing on the I mean standard output, what should we use?
No, the printing is happening by default in the grep command,
Okay.
so that you can which I have run already the previous command. You can see if this E. So let's run without E, so this will not run actually. But if we search any single that command, let's like this only. Okay, and now let's not run this here. So you can see this is working fine. But if
Okay.
we have the or operator, so that we have to extend the feature of this. So because of that, that we have to include that. Okay, so if we
Okay.
remove this now, so that will not work actually. You can see zero count it is showing. So it is not working.
Sir, but what about the that means we don't? I don't want that after warning whatever masses those masses I don't want. Then what should I do? I
Then you have
want
to
to.
filter the data. You have to use like cut command or these type of things, or you can yeah, you can use the cut command and you can like just select the warning message that field actually second. So you can separate the data by some delimiter like space or that comma or something, and then you can filter the data like any
Oh,
particular field. Okay, so here this is just a searching command. After that you have to use the regular expression or this cut command things what you actually want to extract with the help of other command. So cut is the one useful thing, so you can use that. Or other option is also there, you can explore that other option to for searching like awk command, all these things.
okay, got it, sir.
Okay, so yeah, this now we are getting the correct counting by this command. So this is the correct, so 26 times we are getting this. Next is second command what we have this okay, grip. So cat is fine, so we have this cat. So here we are using cat actually. So let's write again. So cat and our file name. So server. So server.log. And this command is giving the complete data to the next command. So next command is only this grep and our message. So like message is error. Error. So this command you can see. Oh, this is not complete. Oh, I missed the pipe return. So now you can see only these line are coming which have the error word. Okay, now these line will be passed to the next command. So where we are finding the line which have the that warning in these line, that is actually 0. So if we pass to the pipe, then grip warning. Sorry, capital. Okay, then you can see we are not getting anything because these line doesn't have the warning word. So finally our count will come as a 0. Okay, so wc 0. Okay, so this is not fulfilling our work here. Now next command is yeah, this one is grep c error server.log and grep c warning server.log. So this is these are the two separate command with the separated by the AND operator. Okay, so these command will print the information but in different way. So grep and error message from the file server. Now this is the one command, so that will count is capital. Okay, so you can see this command is only counting the error lines. So now we have the AND operator, so that is actually separated another command. So same thing, so grep and c. Now that warning. Okay, and from server log. So server log. So now this is the separate command. If first command is running run successfully, then second command will run because of this AND operator. Okay, so now two output we will get in the output. Okay, so that is 1313. Yeah. So it is giving the information that count actually in two value 1313. So that is a required information, but output is not exact same. But still we can figure out that we have this 1313 value for the both command total 26 times. So this option giving this information, so third option is also working fine. And last option, so that we are okay, so error server.log. Okay, that actually counting a word. Okay, so wc and w. So what we are looking the line that actually contain this both word warning, and this is e. Okay, now this will return a total number of word in these number of lines. Okay, so those contain this error and warning. So that is actually very high, so 189. So the selected line which have these word error and warning, how many words that line contains? Okay, so that line words are actually printing by this, not the occurrence. So the option A and option C providing the required information. Okay.
Sir, but the question is error and warning together, no? It's not all.
So and this information is giving. This is not asking the total count. Okay, total count of the number that occurrence of words, error, and warning. Okay, so this, yeah, this is not very clear. It's because of that I mentioned that some ambiguity is still exist in this question. So output is different, but information we are getting okay. So that 13, 13 and 26. So information wise, this is okay, but yeah, exact output is not similar here.
Sir,
But
why is the
A
last
and
option incorrect? Means
That is
actually that.
returning a number of words actually in the identified line, actually, not the
So,
line count.
any line which is having multiple entries of error and multiple entries of warning, is that the
No, no,
case?
no, no, no. So suppose this line is now selected, okay? So
Yeah.
in this line, how many words are there? So all words will actually are
So
counted.
it is printing all the words. Okay.
Okay.
But we have to count the number of occurrences of the words, right?
Number of occurrence here.
But in the third option, it gives us when both error and warning will occur, not any one of will occur. So it will not give us
No, no, no. This is a totally two separate commands, so that will print two out different output. Okay. So this first command will print the output for that error. And second command will print another output for warning. So 13, 13 we will get. If 13, both output are 13 for this question sample. Okay. So this is actually two different command which is running, and this will return two output totally separately. If first command is running successfully, it will return a output. Then second command will run, that will print different output. So error word will count separately and warning word will count separately.
So there is the previous year question, right?
I think this is the complete paper is the previous papers.
Previous paper, yes.
So that is actually put it in. I'm not sure this was evaluated or not or something.
No,
The
it
previous
was
terms.
okay. But third option in the it doesn't check. The third option is not true.
Not yeah, it is giving the count separately for both. Not the total
It is
count.
not counting, right? Written the command for the counting the words.
This is the command for counting the words C we are using here.
Okay.
Okay, so this is C. Okay, so I'm not sure this was evaluated in any way in the last term because I was not I was not instructed in this course, so I'm not sure. So I'll check with this if any question was re-evaluated. So first question definitely was wrong initially, but we changed. Two options were are same actually, but now we have changed that. But I'm not sure
A
about
and
this
C
question.
are the correct options, huh?
A and C are the correct option. Both are actually giving the required information, not exact in the same figure, like this is single out.
Why the fourth one is wrong? Because it gives us the word, and log file contains a whatever, if it is line or if it is because log time, it contains only one word in the one line, right? Log.
No, log file contain the complete information what actually happened. Okay, in the server actually. Okay, if any error comes, so that some timestamp will be there, that code will be there. So what type of that this is message, and then details message will be there.
Okay, but
so this type of file.
Once in.
So warning is word occurrence one, but what we are looking actually after that. So this command is actually giving the line after filtering. Okay, so that line like will be searched like this. Okay, so this line is now searched where this contain the error.
Yes.
But now this wc -w command will actually count the number of words in this line, not the error word, total words actually. This database will be count, the count, to count, connect, all will be count as a word. Okay, so because of that we are getting total 189 word count in this.
It will count whatever is matching or not, or count.
No, it is simply counting word. Okay, it is not checking like this error or warning. First part of this command is actually filtering the line that which contains the error and warning. Second command only will count the word in these filtered line, not any specific word.
So, sir, last option would have been correct if we had given minus E and O flag also.
Minus E or
O flag.
O. Oh, let me check here.
O flag actually just matches only that particular string part which you have given there.
Yes, that is working.
Yes, okay.
So what it is returning, we can see only this is word actually.
Yes, sir.
Then it is fine. It is working fine.
And sir, how come third option is correct? Because according to what I can understand, first command will give a count of only lines which have
So
error.
as I'm saying that this option is not, both first and last option is not giving the exact same output, but information is same. So you can see 26 is we are getting from the first, but 13 we are getting from the third option, two output.
Yeah.
So
But
so exit output is not coming.
yeah, exactly. That's what I meant. Okay.
Okay.
And
Sir,
sir,
the
just
latest
to
option you are not counted up.
Sir, we can move on, sir.
Why don't you
One
move?
question, please. All of you have to
Okay, so
cooperate. We
let's.
have only finished 5 questions. Yeah.
Okay, let's move to the next. Okay, so next question is this: given the following contains the website or text. Another we have this file, and in this file we have this command. Okay, so this command is given now, and what will be the output? Okay, by this command. Okay, file data is already given here in that lower side. Okay, some help content is also given. So how this command will work and what output will be come. Yeah, so this question is asked as a NAT type question. So you have to type the strings, like suppose if example is come, so you have to type example like this. Okay, so okay, so let's see the command how it will work actually. So this cat. Okay, so first is the command. So this cat is there. So that will provide the complete data, this website data to the pipe or next command. After that, we have this cut. Okay, so cut command with the option this /d, that -d. This is means delimiter. Okay, so we are just cutting the text that with the help of this delimiter slash. Okay, so slash this. This is the delimiter symbol here. And if we break this by this delimiter, so first option you can see we are getting this. Okay, second option will be the empty. Third option you will third field you will get like this, and fourth field you will get this. Okay, so one first field till this point, and second is empty, third field is there, and fourth field is there. So like this data will be divided into the four field, separated by this slash, by this command. Okay, and we are selecting field 3. Okay, so field 3 we are selecting, so that means this data will come. Okay, so www.example.com, then this one and this one and this one and this one and this one. Okay, now this only data will be passed to the next command, that is actually grep v www /dot. Okay, so that will match the line that doesn't contain this part. Okay, so this v is actually a invert match. Okay, so it is given here invert match, so this part should not be matched. Okay, in the text, those line will be selected. Okay, so in the first line this www and dot is matched. Okay, so this line will not be selected. Okay, this first text will not be selected, second text is also will not be selected, third will select because they not contain the www dot. Okay, so this will be selected, fourth will also be selected, and this fifth will not selected www, and last one will be selected. So total 3 lines will come in the output. And then we have this pipe operator and tail -1. So we will select the last one. So last one is only this example.org, this part. So this part should be come in the output. I hope this is clear how this command is actually working.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think there no need to run this command. Okay, so I'm moving to this. And yeah, so this is some network the SSH related question. You have to check the complete documentation for this step. Okay, you have
So we
validate this.
find this documentation
Which one? This is the
for
question.
this. No, for this 7 question. Look, when permission denied is there error, we need to check what kind of error we get, then what kind of problem we will have.
So this is simple basic actually error. So that so that is actually I think this question is included because many of the students face this type of difficulty to connect the VM actually. Okay, at the time of VM connect for to performing the VM task. So if you face this type of issues, you should understand that why this error is coming. So some questions are actually added in the live sessions. Also, these topics are discussed during this VM connection discussion through the SSH command. So because of that type of questions are added. Otherwise, you can explore this in the SSH contains. Okay, so I hope you have this all complete books which is released for this course.
No, sir.
No, it is given.
No, I have in the discourse by Cyan.
Discourse post, yeah, that one book and many resources are actually
No, in course
added.
portal itself, they have released the book.
So just you can go through this, and I think Sayan have also taken the specific session for the SSH.
Yes, yes.
So okay, so that you can also check. So this is some direct, that question. So you are trying to SSH into the remote VM using the command SSH in username and receive the following error: permission denied, public key. So which of the following option are likely to the cause of this? Okay. So first thing, if we are getting permission denied, so that means connection is actually happened. Okay. So that means our that user actually server is not down. That this error is only comes if our connection is done, but authentication is not done. Okay, authentication is not done. So then only this type of error comes, permission denied. So what are the possible case? So that is the SSH key is not added to the SSH agent. So you know this public key and private key things. Uh, you have already done these things in the VM connection. Okay, you generate the key. So that public and private key generate in your side. After that, you share the public key to the server. And every time when you just perform the connection, so that actually matched, actually that authorized by your public key and private key. So then you can access the server. So that means this key part is important here during the SSH things. So option A. So option A, the SSH key is not added to the SSH agent. So that means if this part is not properly set or not added, definitely your authentication will fail. Okay. So in this case, you will get a permission denied.
Sir, how we know that that SSH key is added into the SSH agent? Means does any command?
So SSH agent or as a SSH client. So you, if you are connecting to the like as any another remote machine, then you have generated the key and some key is already generated which is located in your some path. If that is not properly added or removed by mistake something, so that actually will not be checked. So command basically, so these are some common possible error actually, common reason actually cause, which you have to check if you are getting this permission denied. Okay. So if you are getting this type of error, just check this type of thing. Your key is properly available. Okay. Or your both key like public key and private keys exist in your that client side, and you have also shared to that public key to the server side. Or sometimes what happen that this is the one possible reason. Another reason is the remote VM SSH server is down. So this is not the correct reason. Okay. So if server is down, you will get a connection refused or connection failed type of error, not the permission denied error, because here connection is not done. So that authentication step is the later steps after the connection. Okay, so the second option is not valid. The permission on the SSH key file are too open. Yeah, this is also a reason. Suppose if the file, private key file, have the permission set, which is actually not set properly. So that permission should be like 600. For the your private key permission should be like 600. So what is the meaning of this 600? Then that means 110 and all remaining are 0.
Read and write.
Huh. So only the owner that have the read and write access. Okay. Others actually doesn't have the access. So this permission should be there. If any other permission is there, so that will also be the cause of this authorization things. Okay. So two open means your permission is open for the other also, for this your that key. So this is also one requirement. So because of that, that this type of error comes. So if your permission is open for all or other than owner, so that will also you will get a that authorization failed
So
process.
can I ask you about third option? Like you say that permissions on the SSH key file are too open. It means it is open for others. Then 600 is not there, right? Then maybe other.
No, this should be the permission actually. If any other permission is like there, so like you have also given the permission for this one here and even one here, like, so this is the condition. This is open for other also. So that should not be the case. If this type of case, you will get a authorization fail.
It should be only 600, right?
So it should be set to this type of 600.
Okay, for permission to be not denied. Okay,
Hmm.
okay, means any other can do can come into our system, right? If it is only
Yes.
us read and write, then we can maybe not deny the permission. We can give permission that it is.
This is actually this is only for the private key. So private key should not be open for the others like this. Okay.
Got it.
So this should be properly set. So this you should also check if you're getting this type of error. This the one cause and the username is incorrect. So this is the one reason. If you are passing to the username and maybe that username not belongs to your username which you are actually targeting. So that may also be written in that permission denied, because that may be incorrect username may belongs to the other username.
Means
So that
any
will be
other any other user want our own he is using some other personal username, right?
Yes, yes.
I am using some other guy username.
Which actually the key is not shared with you and you don't have the proper authentication for that.
Okay, then public key is permission denied, right? That this is username is
Still,
public key, right?
This actually username. So this SSH what you actually passed here.
It is public key.
Yeah, so this is not a public key. This is a username which you connect, and this actually mapped some IP. Okay, and you are just trying to that connect to this IP. So what happened actually, instead of the IP, some name is actually mentioned. So that is actually mapping. Okay, otherwise you can pass the IP also to connect someone. Okay, so option A and A, C, and D are the possible cause for this error, permission denied. Option B is not. Okay, so let's move to the next. So next is also related to this. So similar to this, you try to SSH into the remote VM using the command this and receive the following error. So this warning remote host identification has changed. It is possible that someone is doing something nasty. So this type also message you faced during some times for the VM connection. So what is the possible cause for this? So first option is the remote VM SSH host key has changed. So yeah, host key. So according to the message, remote host identification has changed. So this is the one possible correct answer. Okay, so host key, where actually our server is located, and maybe some server is changed, and that the key which we have shared with that, that is also changed. Okay, and some key which we have generated actually for that, and that also is actually changed. So maybe you will get this type of message. Okay, remote host identification is changed. So the connection which you are using, performing with this username, that server is actually changed, and with the change of server, that identification or key is also changed for that. So that is the one possible reason for this. Another is the remote VM IP address has changed and is now associated with the different host key. So this is also very similar to the option one. So that this host key is changed. This is the one exact region. But if we change the IP address, so IP address change means, yeah, that machine is changed. That server machine is totally changed, or network is changed like this. So due to this IP address changed, and that actually now that maybe now associate with the different host key. So because of that, that authentication will not be performed. So this type of warning will come. Okay. And third option, the local SSH known host file is corrupted. VM server is down. So this third option, and this fourth option is definitely not correct. So this server is down. Definitely, this connection will not be performed. So that is not the possible reason. For option C, SSH.known host file.
Because inside SSH, they are saying that known host file is corrupted, right?
So in this type of case, actually, you will not get this type of error. You will get either a like permission denied or this type of things. Okay, but this message is totally different. Remote host identification has changed. Okay, so your connection is done, but that is identification is changed now. So this is warning, not the error.
Because a remote host identification has changed. Means a VM is changing. Our local known host inside SSH.ssh file is not doing something else, right?
Yes, that this error we are not getting from our side also. This is the problem from the remote side.
Remote side, yes.
Okay, that is actually that identification is changed for the remote. So for this option A and B is correct. This is not the correct region for this. Last C and D.
For the B option, no, sir. If the IP address change, will we get the connection? Will not get connection, right?
No, dynamically it's actually set. So because if any that server change the IP, so we are just getting this connection through the some virtual dynamic that routers, all these things. So that will actually provide the connection to the another that IP, because you will actually what IP you are passed, so what username is actually assigned for that user. So if any IP is changed, so that IP will also be mapped to your username.
Okay.
If after changing.
Okay.
Okay, so that will actually map to the your username. And instead, due to this changed IP, maybe server is changed or some thing is changed. So maybe some different host key is assigned to that new server.
Okay.
So that is the possible reason for identification change.
Okay.
Okay. So next is question 9. This is very similar to the question number 7, which we have discussed the reason for that. So you encountered a permission denied public key error when trying to SSH into the remote VMSS key
Sir,
generator.
only C. Previous question, only C is the correct answer, no?
No, A and B. C and D are the incorrect.
A and B, okay. Now, why B is the correct answer?
So it is mentioned in the statement itself. If remote VM IP address has changed and is now associated with the different host key, so that means IP is changed and host key is also mapping to the different. So previous host key is now changed. So because of that, host key is refer to the identification. So you will get that type of warning.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, so ninth is similar to your that permission denied public key SSH thing. So encrypt man page. So this page is given for the command, and after that this is some command is given. So what is asking? Okay, command would you use to ensure your SSH key has the correct permission? Okay, so permission we are checking here. So which SSH key generate command would you use to ensure your SSH key has the correct permission? So this thing we can check. That is ch mode. Okay, so as I said that command that permission mode should be set to the 600. So this command actually we can check the ch mode if this is 600 or not for our ID RSA, this key file.
So how this is checking actually ch mode?
We are not checking, we are setting actually.
Okay. But then how it verifies, as the question says that?
No, that you can simply check like this ls.la for this file. Okay, that you can check and open the file and see what permission are given to them. Okay, but after that we have to set this permission. So what is question? Which SSH key command would you use to ensure your SSH key has the correct permission? Yeah, question is looking different, and answer is to the set. Okay.
Sir,
Mm-hmm.
the option one, what is the purpose of option one? Means why we use that command?
So option 1 actually SSH key generation. So this will generate a new key actually of the bit length 4096. This will generate the key.
Bit
Okay,
length
but
means what?
Huh?
Bit length means it has a 496 bits.
So this is bit length. So this command will generate a new that RSH as the SSH key of the bit length of 4096. So this is the new key. Actually, it can resolve the authentication issue, but that is not fulfilling our purpose to checking the things. Okay, so our that previous permission mode for the file. This is totally new, generating the new key. The first command. Okay.
Then how we can give the port number, or what is that port?
Port is different things. If you are connecting to the system, so each actually process have the different port. Okay, so if we want to connect to some specific port, then we have to write a port like SSH dot then slash and then port number and then username like this. Then you can connect on some specific port on the server or any other machine, remote machine.
Sir, that port number and bus ID is the same, or those things are different?
Port number or bus ID?
No, just port number or bus ID. Means whatever bus, let's say I am connecting some device to that some port. Then which ID?
Port ID actually I know. Bus ID I have never listened. So maybe where it is used bus ID.
Okay, I was connecting one device to the
So
laptop.
port number is just related to the process actually. So suppose if you want to connect some there are multiple protocol we have during the transmission things. So you know that TCP protocol, TCP IP protocol that operate that communication actually layers we have, where there are some communication protocol is also there. SMTP like mail transfer protocol is have the different port. File transfer have the different port. So for some another specific use, our computer system have the different port actually. So like if we are sending some mail, so that mail will be come in our system by a different specific port. by some specific protocol. So some process have the different specific port. Okay, so that actually perform all data actually pass through that port only. So if you want to connect to some specific process on the a remote machine, then we have to pass the port ID, actually port number. Otherwise, IP address is the simple address of the physical machine. Okay, so that is just a like if you want to connect to a server, so server is the IP address is just pointing to that server machine. But in the server machine, if you want to connect some specific process, so you have to pass the that port number for that process.
Okay, but that port number
Sir,
is
what?
for our system or that system? Means it's our system, right?
No, 16. Why you are using 16?
System. I mean that port number is for our laptop, right? Not for the servers.
No, this port number is not for the laptop. This is actually for some different process in your laptop. That what is actually running in your system. Okay, this is
Every
not a
process.
this is not a single port number. Port number may be different also for the some different process.
Okay, got it, sir.
Okay, so for the more detail, I think that
Sir,
is
what?
very wide area of this computer networking. So if you want to understand, you have to understand the layers first, OSI layers. Then in the protocol is also there in the inside the layers. Then each protocol have some this port things. So that you will
Sir,
get it
what
in
is the
details.
point of giving the man page? What
For
do we
this,
really get to?
no,
Yeah,
this
which way
is
it is guiding us to select the right option? Which
this
way it
hint
is
is given
guiding us to select the option?
if you don't know anything about this SSH keygen command, then you can read this. You can take the help. Okay, if you don't know anything.
But how does it help us to choose the option?
Uh, okay, so like SSH keygen that minus T. So suppose if you are not getting this, what is this minus T? So then you can see you can read this minus T here and see this the details for this. Okay, and what command is given like minus r, what is the meaning of minus r? Just see this is the minus r and just remove all keys belonging to the specific host, like what is the purpose of this. So some details documentation is provided. If you don't know regarding these options all with the command, so then you can just take the help by reading this document.
So what is the question now? It's only simply it is not getting connected. That's all it no.
So question is actually asking which SSH keygen command would you use to ensure your SSH key has the correct permission. So it is we are ensuring that because we failed this, we get this permission denied message due to this one cause. If our permission is not properly set to our key file, so how we can ensure that our permission is set to the correct permission, our file permission is correct. So what we can do either so here we are just resolving this problem due to by setting the correct permission to the file. So what we can do either you can verify this or either you can directly change this. So here we are figuring out the solution for this error. Okay, due to which we are getting due to permission. So what you can do, you can run this command, so that will actually change the permission, what permission you have on your file, that key file, that will change to this permission. Okay, 600, that is the required permission for the key. Okay, if this now by this command your the permission will be set to the correct and your connection will be resolved. So this is the solution. Okay, so you can use this option 2 as a solution for this problem which is given. Other commands, so this
If the
actually
key generates,
yeah, the first command generate totally new keys. Okay, and second command this SSH this third option this is
It says the file name. It is there. Minus F is there. Specify the file name, right?
the SSH key dash minus F.
It is given in the man page. Minus F is specify the file name of the key. Down, sir, just above your question.
Okay, file name, specify the file name of the key file. So that what we are doing actually SSH key generation, that file name we are passing this file name. So what it is doing,
Yeah,
this
it is
is
not doing with the permission, so it's wrong. That's the point.
this is not just resolving that permission actually.
Yeah, correct.
It's
Not
all
modify
about
the
elimination
What it's
instruction.
doing, it's installing the file again. Asset
See, these are
keygen,
given in the man
or
page.
removing it.
Refer for the options. That's all. Then we can choose
No,
the
that's the
related
name
ones.
of the file.
So what this command is doing, this is generating the public key on this file, this location.
So what is minus y?
Minus
I-
minus y. Okay. ID underscore
Minus
RSC.
y value.
That I'm also not sure this.
Anyway, this is not related to this question, sir. We can move on. Yeah.
So yeah, but this is actually generating the new public key. But yeah, minus y, you can explore that. What is this updating the file, previous file or something? So this is just updating the file actually. Okay, which exists in this. But that is also is not resolving of the correct that modification issue. This is generating the thing. Same that now we are removing the key from the remote VM. Okay, so this will also
It
not
could be
resolve the
either
issue.
A or C. It could be either A or C. No, sorry.
No,
B or
only
C.
B only. Okay, B only.
Sir, if
Here,
suppose if Y is really for updating the key, then C also could be right, no?
no, if we are creating a new public key, definitely that we have to pass to the server again, and we have to repeat the complete process. But we are not performing this task. We are just resolving the issue due to
Okay.
that permission issue. Okay, so that permission issue is now resolved by this command. Okay, here we are removing the key from the remote. Okay, so that will also not resolve. So now option B is only correct. Now that question 10 is very simple. So echo command. So now this is brace expansion. So that A and B. Okay, so now this A we are printing something. Okay, so echo command is printing something, and this is taking the value from this square bracket. So that is first is the A comma B. Now for B, actually the second character will be taken from this nested braces. Okay, so that is given as a 1 comma 2. So that will take as a B1 and B2. Okay, so this 1 and 2 will be come with the B. So and then comma C. So output will come only this A, B1, B2, C for this. Okay, so option A is the correct output for this. So suppose if you want to print like 1 to 10, so you have to write like 1 dot dot 10. So you will get a B1, B2, B3, B2 to B10, then comma C like this. Okay, so that is the range. Okay, so this question 11 is based on the editor, so that VI editor and Emac editor. So I hope you know the some edit operations for the editors. So what each line actually doing. So which of the following action will delete the seventh line and save and exit in a VI editor or Emac editor? So what is the first? So first of that command is given for the VI. Second screen is pointing to the Emac editor. So here this is the VI file name dot text. We are opening the file in the VI editor. Then :7. This command actually what it does?
Goes to seventh line.
So moves the cursor to the seventh line. Okay, now dd command. So dd is the delete the line. So where is our cursor? That line will be removed by this dd. After that we are saving the output. So that is :wq. We are saving and closing the file. So now this purpose is fulfilled by this first command. And Emac editor, so that Emac, we are opening the file in the Emac operator. Second file moves the cursor. So this command is used to move the cursor for the seventh line. Go to the seventh line. Okay, so the comment is also given in the question itself. Okay, so now CK. This CK is used to delete the current line and save file and exit Emac. So this is also correct. So option A is looking correct. Okay. Second option, opening the file in the vi 7. Okay, so simple 7 will actually not do anything, only 7 keyword. So this will give the will not do affect anything. So now D option, this will delete the command, delete the line from the cursor after. Okay, after that, but our cursor is not set properly, so this will not work properly. Okay, so second option is not correct. So we can remove either based on the vi or emac things. So in this way, if you know the basic commands of the vi and emac, you can identify this option. So how we can move the cursor, how we can delete things. So I hope you can explore this basic commands for this type of question. Okay, so I'm not going to the each line by line, so let's moving to the next. So question number 12. So this was the MCQ. So if first option is correct, then that is the option. Question 12. Which command will display the inode number of the file my file? So I hope this is easy question. Can anyone tell me which option is correct for this?
Minus I. ls minus I my file will
ls
give.
minus I my file. Okay. So this is inode, and any another command?
Statistics also will give.
So
Because style will give only the type of file.
So stat this my file actually will also provide the type that information, that inode information. So you can check this for any basic file like. So this is basic command. Suppose what file we have. So let me check ls minus la. So this is the one, and if I check ls minus I, okay. So you can see that inode is coming in this value. So now stat of end file name. Okay, so server.log. So that will also provide the complete details actually. Okay, so size and inode is also there in this for the file. Okay, so we are getting the inode information by both command, that ls minus I, that my file, as well as this stat command. Okay, this file only will provide the file type, and ls minus l will provide the normal information, but not detail that inode information. So, and 13, which of the following command will create a directory project with a subdirectory this, then create a symbolic link named current pointing to the 2024, and finally verify the link. Okay, so this is regarding the file, creating the file project with a subdirectory 2024, then create a symbolic link, and then verifying the link. Okay, so some help is given. Now you can check the option for this. So first option, we are creating a project, and okay, so in one line we are creating the project as well as the 2024 both directory. Okay, so minus p is for, it will create a parent directory also. Okay, so second line is symbolic link. Okay, so ln minus s is the symbolic link for this file. Okay, project slash 2024, this is the file. After that we are creating the project slash current. This is the okay, symbolic link for this. Okay, yeah, so that is creating that we are creating symbolic link, this one, project slash current. After that we are checking what is the data, what is the exist inside the project file. So that means 2024 will also come, as well as the symbolic link current will also come. That current is the symbolic link for this. So we are doing all the things. We are creating the directory, we are creating the links, and we are checking that link is exist or not. Second option, here we are creating a directory project, then project 2024. So both directories now created, and now we are creating this symbolic link. So this is fine, project current. So this is This is also okay. LS manager project. Yeah, this is also looking correct because it is also doing the all things. Okay, it is creating both directory, creating symbolic link, and then we are checking that it is created or not. Third option, project, okay, directory are created. After that, 2024. For this file, actually, okay, we are not giving the path and we are creating symbolic link. So this is incorrect code because this 2024 is inside the 2024 and we have not changed the directory and we are directly picking this file. So that will give the error. Okay, because there is no 2024 file uh, outside of this project. Okay, this 2024 is only inside the project. So this will give an error. And last is the project who this is creating. Okay, and now so this now this symbolic link is created on the main that location, that current location, not inside the project location. So and then we are checking this project inside the project directory, so that current will not come actually. So that will also not fulfill our task. So A option.
Sir.
And yes.
Sir, but the question, it is not very clear where this current file or directory should be placed now, sir.
Which of the following commands will create a directory project with a subdirectory 2024, then create a symbolic link name current pointing to the 2024.
So whether
And
it
finally
should
verify
be
the link.
Directory projects directory, or it should be in the 2024 directory where it is, or before project directory. That ambiguity is there, no, sir?
Okay, but still option D will not be correct because where we are actually verifying this current directory is created outside of this, okay, in the current directory, but where we are verifying inside the project, so that will not come. So verifying process is still not valid.
Okay, okay. If it is in the dash L will give only the projects whatever available in the list. So if
Yeah.
current is outside projects, then current will not be listed. Correct, sir. Yeah, I understood. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, so now next command is this. You have a file sample.txt and it SHA1 checksum stored in the sample.sha1. You want to ensure that checksum match, but only print a message if it fails. Which command sequence will achieve this? Okay, so sir, regarding this SHA things, help is given. So okay, what is given? You want to ensure that checksum match, but only print a message if it fails. Which command sequence will give it? Okay, so this dev null is the things. If we are getting, that's not match. Okay. Okay, so this OR operator and AND operator, you know that these are the two commands separated by the OR operator and AND operator. So AND operator means if first command failed, then second command will not be run. Okay, in the end case, if first is passed, then second only will run. And OR command, if first is actually true, then second command will not be run. If first command is failed, then only second command will be run. So we need if our that matching is failed, then output should become like checksum does not match. This output should become, so that means OR operation should be there in the fail case. Okay, if matching is not done, then this output should become. So let's see the command one by one. So SHA sum, then C and sample.sha. Okay. Okay. And to dev null. If this is passed, this is failed. What is the option of -c? Check. I'll read SHA sum from the file and check. Okay, so we are using the C option to check the SHA, okay, from the file. if it is meshed. So yeah, we are just using the check cell sum C from this file 7.sha. Okay, we are watching. Read SHA1 sum from the file and check then. Okay. Sample SHA.
Your sample.sha contains the checksums already. So this SHA.
No, but this checksum is created for which file actually? Okay, this is given. Okay, you have a file sample.txt. Okay. So we are actually calculating this checksum for this file sample.txt. So yeah, so that thing is not mentioned in the command. How this command will actually know that?
Well, the first option sample.sha1, we don't have that type of file now. So option 2 might be the right now. Sample.sha1. Is there any file?
Yeah, file is according to the question. This is the file.
Sir, but it
Sample.txt.
says sample. You have a file sample.txt, and its SHA sum is in sample.sha1. It says no, sir. First line.
First line. No, what we are taking here. So we are just reading the checksum from this file sample.sha1. Okay, but that is not declared here. How we are actually checking this is equal to the.
No, that's what he's telling. In the first line, it is given, sir. And
First line, and it's SHA1 checksum stored in sample.sha1.
Okay, we are checking the stored. Okay.
Yeah.
You want to install the checksum match, but only print a message if it fails. But where we are doing the matching thing actually. This is my question.
Minus C is doing no, sir. It's checking. Read SHA1.
But which file actually it is checking?
From the file.
Option 2, sir.
Sample.sha1. It is there that SHA1 sum is available or not in sample.sha1. It checks. If it is available, then dev/null, or otherwise it does not match.
Available is fine, but I'm asking that how it is matching actually.
Okay.
So it should be matched with sample.txt now. How can we match only with the single file? Sample.sha1 should be matched with sample.txt now with the -c flag. And if it is correct, it will go to the dev null. And if it is not correct, it will output checksum does not match.
Sir, this SHA1 sum, where it is actually the starting of the first option, first word SHA1 SUM. What is that?
Which one? The SH1 sum dash
It's
C.
a command, sir. SHA1
this is this is the command. This SHA1
so what is the command doing actually? Can you scroll?
Command is this description print or check SHA1 checksum. Okay.
Sir, I think SHA1 sum
giving, sir, SHA1 sum, there is one option and then one file or many files. So one file is enough, no, sir? Minimum one file is.
But in this command, file name is not given. So what actually this is doing? This is checking actually, and this is reading the checksum value from this file, and matching should also be there. So that should match that checksum value from this file should be matched with the checksum value. That sample.txt checksum.
Correct, sir. But
okay, so that matching is looking like this command.
Sir, but it says no, sir. Your man page clearly says you should have a command, then you will have that -c or whatever thing, then one file name. In between, file name cannot come, no. That's what man page is telling.
Okay, so that's
what is this mean, sir? If synopsis shell one option ... file ... means one file is enough or You should have two files.
Okay, so let's run this. Okay, so 1 second. So I'm creating like sample echo txt. Oh, but my keyboard is not working. 1 second. A sample actually. Okay, so now oh, this is missed the redirect. Okay, now the file is created, and let's write this sha1 and sum. And to create the checksum, what is this command? That text 0 option and file. See check. Is the text read in the text mode. Compute SHS on that. Okay. Suppose this sample and we want to pass this like a sample. Okay, checksum is created, but it is not stored at any place. So let's store line like check. Okay, so get. Okay, we are getting this. Okay, so far, okay, so in that command also, that file name is also coming with the checksum. Okay, when we are creating the checksum, so that output is checksum value is also coming, as well as the file name is also coming. So maybe that will check actually. So check. Minus C and the value of check. Okay, sample text. Okay, yeah. So first option is looking fine because here this is checking what happening actually when we create the checksum. So file name is also stored actually with the checksum value, and when we use this sha1 sum dash c, so it will actually read the checksum as well as the file name and match with this new actually match the checksum value which is stored, and again generate the file checksum from the file. And if this is okay, then that output will be come in the terminal. That means no output will come in the terminal. Otherwise, if it is failed, if not matched, so then this case, this second command will be execute, and this will print the checksum does not match.
So we are checking that a file exists or not, right, sir? Sample.sh1 is inside it or not, right?
Yes. So we are checking that file is the same file or not, like this.
Okay, got it.
Okay. If we change the file or something and we update the file, so maybe the checksum value will become different. So let me just update the data of this file. So let's vi and sample. Okay, and now I am changing the data. So let's see. Okay. And let's see what checksum we will get. Okay, so now match this. So let's see. Yeah, you can see what output we are getting. Sample text failed. Okay, so failed case, that output should be come to the that or part will be actually come. Now our checksum is not matched. because we have updated the data. Now again checksum is created and match, which is not matched with the previous file checksum. So we are getting the failed status here. So in this way, we will identify that if we are getting error, so that error case, that second command will be run, and checksum does not matches will come by this. Okay, and last question is this same searching type of data thing. So we have this data. Okay, and this is actually IP address data. So class A, B, C, D, some range is also mentioned for class A, class B, class C. We have this 4-digit by separated by the dot, and each part can contain only 0 to 255 value. And this is the class range is mentioned. Okay, so this is regarding the data of the networking, and this is the list which is identification is given in the file. Okay, and in this file we want to match the address from class A and the class C. Okay, so now we have this like a regular expression thing, so we have to identify that which actually expression will find the data correctly. So if you see slash this, okay, so this data, and this is the grouping information. Okay, so this is the group things. In this group, our first value, actually first value should become either 10 or, okay, so this is or command, and this is a another part. Okay, so this 192, then dot, then 168. So our starting line should be, our starting IP address should be this, either 10 or 192.168. Okay, so this is for what we are searching. We are searching class A and class C. Okay, so class A start from 10 and class C start from this IP address. Okay, and remaining part may be anything. So we are looking for that. And now this is the first part before the dot. And for the second part, if we see this, so that means one digit, this should be either 0 to 9. Okay, and there may be 1 to 3 digit in this at this place before the second dot. That means value may be either any digit may become like 0 to 9, any digit may become, and the total number of digits should be either 1 to 3. So you can see this 0 1, if this IP we consider that, so we have verified by the first IP, which is start either 10 or 192.168 or not. So like this come, okay, so this is matched. But after that, this part, okay, next dot, this should either contain a 1 digit, 2 digit, or 3 digit, and each digit can contain 0 to 9 value. So this we are looking for this part and this part. Okay, so this is the second. So this is also similar, 0 to 9 and total 1 to 3 digit possible. So this expression will match actually this part. Okay, this part actually will be matched correctly, but the class A will not be matched. Okay, because for class A, you can see we have checked only for first, okay, 10, but after that we need a 3 set. Okay, so 3, then next point, then next point. Okay, but our command what is doing, this is only checking 2 decimal points, 2 part. Okay, so it is only checking this part and this part for class A IP address. It is not checking for the remaining part. So that will maybe give the incorrect output if any IP is not coming in any range like this. So this first is not completely written as correct. Let's check the second. So second is 10 is the starting, and in between you can see OR operator is there. So at here. Okay, so first part is actually checking the class A IP. So after 10, we are checking this part. Okay, so this is checking one part correctly, second will check the next part correctly. Okay, and next we'll checking the third part. Okay, 3 part, and this is the one or, and second command is actually have the, this is a fixed value, either then 2 part is there, so that will actually check correctly. Okay, and next command, this, so this is looking correct, and this command you can see 10 dot. Okay, so this is okay. Okay, but here some slash operator is additionally given. In the previous command that was that slash dot, but after that we have checked the next one. But here, so that slash dot is there, but after we are checking this round bracket is also included. Okay, so slash round bracket, so that should also become in the IP address. So that will not match actually properly. So some information is incorrect. So that will actually incorrect. And last option is
The whole thing will repeat. That's what the meaning, right? The round bracket says the whole thing will repeat 2 times.
no, which one you are saying? So this
The round bracket, right?
Oh, okay, you are saying this, yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing will repeat for twice. That's what the round bracket.
No, but before that, this slash operator is there. This is the closing, and then again slash. Then no, this slash is just used as a escape.
Escape for the braces, no sir.
Braces. So 1 second. C option.
Inside slash is for the dot, right? Bracket.
So now we have the 10 first. 10 is okay. Here in the second part, this is the part 192.
Yeah,
And
that is also the same thing is repeating, sir. So I think it is correct, right? The whole thing repeats twice.
Here, sir, actually 0 to 9, any number can be there. And it can be either 1 time or 2 time or 3 time, no sir. 1 comma 3 means?
One either 1 time and 2, maybe either 1 digit or 2 digit or 3 digit.
3 digits, so 0 to 9 it will come. But what we 255 only we should get, no? Maximum?
So that is range is not we are validating here because the IP address are given that are actually correct. We need to only identify the class of the IP address.
Then,
okay, so we are not assuming that IP address is incorrect.
10 dot 3 digits dot another time to 3 digits. Within braces they are given 2. So 3 things have come again 0 to 9 3 digits 1 time. So this will work, no sir?
This is correct only, sir. The whole thing is repeating. That's the third option is also correct, right?
Okay, class is now my second check. Second option is
192
correct.
and 162 compulsory should be there. Then 1 dot will be there. After that 0 to 9 3 digits has to be there. Then 1 dot has to be there. That should be last dot will be wrong, no? 2 times when you are repeating last, 1 more dot will be coming. That's why it is wrong.
So dot is there? No.
No.
Who is
2 time you're
already
repeating the whole thing, Naren. It's not 1 dot, right? The whole thing again.
Yes, madam.
Dot,
That
right?
2 backslashes in between and dot is there, no? That is also
Yeah,
coming.
we need. No.
That is coming within the. You know, you will have a last 1 dot will be there, no? Because last point is 1 dot is there. So when you are repeating 2 times, the dot also will come, isn't it?
Yeah, in between. See, after 160, there is a dot, right? That is what it means, right? Then again, you are going for 255. Then again, you need a dot.
No, last
Yeah,
dot
you're
will
telling
not
the
be
last
there.
part.
There are
Yeah,
only
yeah.
3
that
dots
makes it
available in the IP
correct,
address.
correct.
Here,
You're
4
right.
dots will come.
Yeah, yeah.
192.
The dot, no?
Yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, so this part is actually dot is also coming in
2
this.
times.
Okay, okay.
So you
The
will
end
get
it
like this
comes.
192.168, then like 100
Correct, correct. Yes, sir.
dot and like 30 still dot.
At the
Dot
end
will
also you
also
get a
come.
dot. Yeah. Okay.
So that will not match actually.
No, sir.
So that was not the
Slash,
case.
if there is a dot, aren't we like escaping the dot? The dot is not included, no? After slash, if it there
No.
is
included. It is included.
No, that escape is for the braces, not for the dot. That slash is for the round bracket, if you see closely. Not for the dot.
So yeah, this dot will be included in this. Because of that,
Yeah,
this
then the
class C will not be matched.
for the same
Class
thing, I think
A
fourth
is correct.
option, that is correct. Yeah, correct.
This is, I think, correct. So this part, then second, then third, or, and this is looking correct. Okay, what is the
Correct one
difference
is
between second and fourth?
fourth.
So
Yes,
B.
only the dot is
Same as the two options.
So 10. Okay, so where is the dot is similar? Okay, this part.
Both are same only, sir.
Yeah,
Looking like
better.
both options are same.
Both are same, I guess. Repeat option.
Okay, just check the carefully. I am not sure what is the change. I am also not figuring
Maybe
out
we
this.
can copy paste in
But
Notepad.
looking like exact same. Looking like exact same actually. Okay. Yeah. So option B and
The third option again.
any change?
Can you explain
Yes,
the third
sir.
option again?
So third option what we have actually in this part is actually working fine. Okay, so here you can see this complete part. Okay, this complete part including the dot actually repeating 2 times. Okay, so after 10 dot, that means 3 digit, maximum 3 digit, and this dot part. So this is now repeating completely 2 times by this brackets. Okay, so that means again it will repeat, so that with dot operator, and after that we are using the separate part. Okay, this one, so that
Okay.
will also check one 3 digit. So this is fine by this command, but second part is actually will give the one additional dot after the last value. So that 192.168, and then this part actually total that 3 digit and then dot will again repeat 2 times. So this dot will also come at the end. So
Okay.
this dot should not become at the end after the last digit.
So if it was
So
only
because of that,
one, then it would be correct.
then not one. For the one case, then it's still the third part totally missed. Actually, the fourth actually part will missed if we put this one here. Okay, so in this case, only 3 value will be matched. This first 3, the fourth will not be matched. So any change in the option B and D? Anyone figure out? I think no, no.
No, sir. No.
Okay, so then B and D both are correct. Okay, so this is the correct. I'll check this with the team and that how why this is 2 option I check. See. Okay. Okay, so now these are the total questions in the mock. Okay. Your voice is breaking. I'm not able to understand. What you are saying, or you can type in the chat.
No, sir. No, it's confusing. All the 4 are close running, but I don't know how to choose only P and D.
Sir, I have pasted one URL in the chat message where you can play with the regex, sir. Like you can you practicing regex. It is possible.
Okay.
So people can use that just
Yeah.
for information.
Yeah, regex is actually very popular in the database, like SQL query, all these things. So where we figure out some pattern in from the database. So that are commands which is also helpful in here. Linux. Yeah, so this is just you can learn by the practice only. So there are lots of things to search. So just do as much as possible practice. Okay. Okay, so I hope then I'll find any query, anyone? Or shall we close then? Okay then.
Thank you,
Thanks.
sir.
Thanks everyone. Bye.
Thank you, sir.